evening guys, it's Hoops here, another video again for the Hoopers Mayhem channel. If you're new here today, thanks very much for coming and check out my channel, and hopefully hopefully you subscribe. The channel's growing pretty big now, so it's getting a lot more content on there. So today's content is probably a good one to watch. Hopefully it's going to be a nice epic video for us all, but I'm going to be heading out to Dwellingup. So that's up in the hills, and meeting up with one of my good friends that I went to school with and grew up with, Levi. So I will introduce you to him somewhere along the day, and yeah, so he's gonna take us out. We're gonna go metal detecting up around his hometown where he's living, and hopefully find some cool, maybe some coins, some badges, and he reckons there's a very high chance of finding some really old bottles. The place that he goes to find these things, he's found quite a few old bottles in the past, so he reckons there's a good chance we're going to find a ton of bottles, so that's pretty cool. So I took the drone up as well and got a beautiful sunrise this morning, so that'll play after the intro, so yeah, stay tuned for that, and yeah, we'll go with the intro. Morning guys, I'm here with my good mate Levi. So G'day. You would have seen him on probably some of my other videos of him playing guitar. This guy is an absolute champion. So I grew up with this guy. So we're out here in Dwellingup, which you see behind me, just out in the middle of the bush. An old cricket oval that we knew about, and we're doing a bit of metal detecting. Levi's bought his Minelab metal detector. What?
Equinox 800.
Equinox 800, and I got the Garrett AT Gold. So we're in search of some coins, and Levi did actually just find one, but next one we'll try and see if we can film it when we find something.
Do a live dig, yeah.
Yeah, live dig, but yeah, he's just found himself a half penny. Looks to be pretty old, 1940s. But the date's actually, the date's actually worn off it, so it's a bit hard to see it. But anyway, so we're gonna roll this video and we'll carry on, and hopefully we get some good footage. So cheers.
So it's not close, not too far from the surface.
Right. So you think you got a coin?
I don't know. I just know it's a high pitch.
Alright. Dig her up, see what happens.
Yeah, I'll do it super gentle because it's not far from top. Yes, I'll do this one with a stick so we don't make a mess.
Penny. It's a coin. Another. Oh, what?
That's not a coin.
That is not a coin. Is it a dog tag, or is it a flattened coin maybe? One run over by a train.
Don't know. It's copper.
I can't see any.
No, there's nothing on it.
Flip it over. That's bizarre. Oh, Levi's killing the pig. It's still a good find. We'll probably do a bit of a clean up on that, and hopefully...
It's definitely flatter on this surface, so I think you might be right. I reckon it might be an old halfpenny that's been...
run over by the train tracks. Yeah.
That's pretty cool, eh?
Yeah. No, well, that was a good find. Righty, so Levi's got another hit, so we're going to head over and check out what he reckons, see what it is.
Equinox 800 user. It was a 30 on the numbers on the TDI, and it was a super clean signal. So always use a pinpointer first so you know exactly where it is and you don't have to dig a giant hole and make a mess. So I know it's in there somewhere. You can do it one of two ways, either plug style or the small stick style, but we'll do this one.
There. But, alright.
No, something there. Oh. Sorry.
Thanks for that, mate.
There's the mayhem of Hooper's mayhem.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, just have to go one bit look so that I don't get it.
Oh, yeah, look.
Ah, no.
Oh, still pretty cool. It's decorative, but by the looks of it,
piece
or is
of
it just
copper wire
but it's...
in the size of a penny.
Yeah. It's twisted too, so it's like...
Yeah, it might...
perfectly round, eh?
Yeah, it might be part of some sort of jewellery or something, or it could just be a really, really, really well done twist around some sort of building stuff. That's disappointing.
Well, yep. Doesn't matter. Alrighty guys, we finished at the old cricket oval, and we're gonna head into town and get some food, and then yeah, we're gonna head out to Levi's little secret spot where he finds all the bottles. So hopefully we can find some cool bottles, and hopefully some more pennies. But yeah, at this site we found a flattened off half penny that must have been run over by a train line or something, I would say, and another half penny 1943 half penny. So that was pretty cool. I found a little tiny brooch, a little eagle or a bird, dove maybe, some kind of brooch. And yeah, so we're gonna go and try find the bottles. So we'll see you pretty soon. Alrighty, we're at the location, and he wasn't wrong about the bottles. There is bottles everywhere. I asked him, what percentage would you give it for actually finding bottles, and his answer was 100%. So he knew something that I didn't. But I'll give you a bit of a look around at some of the bottles that we have found, and yeah, we'll go from there. Got a whole container full of them already. I'll give you a bit of a look at some of the ones we found. Bonington's, Irish Moss, Coffin Colds, AM Bickford's and Sons. It's an old bottle there. So this one's actually the Australian Jam Company, Melbourne. So that's actually a pretty cool bottle. This bottle always remains the property of Clinton Williams, Pty Ltd, and it's even got the screw cap lid on it. It's not ancient, but it's still old. Heaps of these little, like, perfume style bottles. I'd say they'll be perfume. Decorative one, this is probably another one from the 50s. It's got all these little grooves around the outside, and that's sort of their thing back in the day. There's this old grenade jar, style grenade jar. That's like probably one of my favourite ones so far.
Peck's fish paste.
Peck's fish paste, there we go, that's what Levi's just said. That's Peck's fish paste. The ones you want to find are the blue bottles and the green bottles, but here's a little tiny blue bottle with the little screw lid or whatever, and then it's got bourgeois, so that's obviously perfume.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a French perfume.
French perfume. Oh yeah, with joie at the end it has to be. So yep, little perfume bottle. Finding old white jars. I don't think they wouldn't be too old, but they're pretty old, I guess. This one is actually pretty cool. Contents made by Angus and Co. Not sure what this would have been, but it's a nice, cool jar, cool shape jar. I found a Swan Brewery bottle, but it's broken, which is a shame. But you can see the Swan symbol there, and Swan products. Levi's got something else pretty cool to see. Oh, that's cool.
Isn't that beautiful? Made in Japan, that one.
Yeah, can you see it on the camera? Yeah. That's cool, eh? So there's all sorts of rubbish here. Like the ground is littered everywhere with bottles. Like, I'll switch it around. There's just bottles. We've pulled most of these out, but there's bottles everywhere. Everywhere you dig, look, a little bottle. See, littered around the place. Another one. Just got a hole in it. So that's a Bickford's one as well.
And that one.
Oh yep, there we go, look at that. It's intact still.
Oh, gold. We found gold. Property of Clinton.
Oh yeah, Clinton again.
Clinton.
Williams, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a collector.
Yeah. Right, so there's heaps of it.
Oh, that's a cool
I
one.
like those ones, the little octagon ones. Oh, that was part of it too. That will have been part of a dipper or something. Part of it.
And a blackberry bush in it. The old trigger light switch down the bottom, like the old Tirana, so it's probably in the 70s, I would say. So if anyone knows this shape of car, maybe leave that in the comments, unless I find something that tells me what it is, but I don't reckon. But the front end's just there. You still got, ow! Ow!
This makes me happy. This better go in the
Prickle bushes everywhere.
Beautiful.
Alright. Look. More glass bottles everywhere.
Cool.
I would have thought the sign would be on the side there, like special. Could be an old Holden. This could be what the hubcaps come off of. No.
I wouldn't have a clue.
Yeah.
There's probably some follower out there that's going to want this.
Even that old car, man's got some cool shape to
Oh
it.
wow.
Oh,
I've never noticed that.
Oh no, it doesn't have a badge. I thought it had a badge on the front of it.
Can't really see it because of the sticks.
Yeah.
No amount of chrome and nickel in the world is... Watch, stop. Yeah, go down.
Oh, the things you do to entertain you lot. I really want to get in there, but no.
How strong do you reckon the roof is? Because you could stand on the roof and look down.
Ow!
I love this so much. Just test it first.
My test is by standing on it.
Oh, that's a good test. Because what's the worst that could happen aside from falling through it and then it's sealing behind you so you can't actually get out?
You won't see nothing. If you can see it, if you can, if you can't, there's a car there. There's a nice big old blue one which has got some pretty cool old guards on it, just in there. Another bonnet of some sort there. Another car there. That's probably it. Right, I'm gonna try to get off without breaking my leg. There we go. Some nice chrome bumpers on that one. Could be an old Falcon or something, that one there, but it's hard to tell. Unless it had a badge of some sort on there somewhere. Damn prickle bushes. No, can't tell what they are. But they're old cars. They would have been someone's pride and joy. Or even a collectible these days. See if I can get around the back and see if there's anything out this way, but they're just buried in there. Part of Wilderness's treasure chests. It's like an old ute. By the looks of that, yeah, it's a ute. A bit like the last ute that I found. I don't know if it's the same shape. It's had a sunroof in it, or it's rusted through. Oh my god, there's cars everywhere. Oh, cars everywhere and prickle bushes. It's actually a really cool place Levi's brought me to. Because it's not only got the coins that I like collecting, it's got the bottles I like collecting, and it's got all the old cars which I like checking out. I managed to get a few badges over the years from different cars, but I would say that more than likely these ones have been taken off a long time ago. Who knows? But these are covered over by black bushes, and if you've seen me, or blackberry bushes, if you've seen me just a minute ago getting absolutely attacked by them, I'm not that keen to go in there and try and get in amongst it, so yep. We're going to head off now, probably go back into town, have a bit of lunch, and Levi's got a few things to do, so I might maybe come back and do a bit of metal detecting back at the Oval, or maybe hit up somewhere else around town. So if not, that'll be the end you see of Levi for a little while until the next video. But yeah, really appreciate you coming. That was friggin' amazing, and it was a great spot to find too, so that was pretty cool. So thanks for inviting me.
No worries, as long as you don't tell anyone where it is, it's fine.
I won't. And
otherwise you'll get buried in a hole too.
So we'll I'll probably put a video on this later maybe, or show you the bottles that we collected and on the shelf. But at the end of this video, when I get home, I will show you all the bottles and go through them as well. So this isn't the end, but so stay tuned and watch for the next bit. Alrighty, so I'm back down at the old cricket oval, and I've just hit a noise. I think I've got my headphones on, but you won't hear it, but you might hear it. It's coming up around an 82, and it's got that same copper penny, half penny sort of sound, or aluminium can brings that sort of same sound. So we'll have a bit of a play around, see if we can find something, hopefully. Oh, there we go. It's a 1 penny. $19.22. There you go. That's pretty cool. That's old as. Alrighty guys, I have taken all these bottles, I gave them all a bit of a bath, cleaned as much as I could out of most of them, but yeah, some of them are just caked with stuff and really tiny little entrances to get in. So I'm going to get some rice and I'll shake them around with some rice in them and try and get most of the junk out, but I've done my best, and I've put them up on my bench outside here as a bit of a display to show you guys, and I'll do a bit of a B-roll through them so you can have a bit of a look. Alrighty, there you go. For the first time you can see how many bottles I actually got, or we got. There's bottles, jars, all sorts of things in there. Alrighty, there we have it. That was all of them. Like I said, there was probably a few standouts for me. With the little PEX grenade jars, and I really liked the white jars. Got a few little poison jars, some standard liver pill jars, bottles, sorry. This one just says not to be taken, but we took it anyway. And Levi's little find that he gave me was the little tiny blue cologne. It's got a few embossed ones and a few different ones, but yeah, it was a really good time doing this video with Levi, so I will do some more with him. He's a real outdoorsy person just like me, so we'll be able to make some good movies together when he's available and when I'm available. It'll be good. So alright, so that's it for this video today, and yeah, cheers guys for watching. Peace.